Hey everyone, it's True Kate. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am showing you 3 Easter traditions done around the world, and I am so excited for you guys to see what I have in store. We're gonna get very creative. Let's get started. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna start off doing is the UK bonnet. So I have my directions here and I have all of my tools. What you'll need is some like floral decorations. You can use real flowers. These are like styrofoam. And then some cute butterflies, wiring, and some fabric tinsel. Don't know what you want to call it. And of course, a hat. First, begin by plugging in your glue gun. And then the next thing that we're gonna do is cut the rose red mesh into multiple strands of mesh. It's a lot of mesh, guys. I'm just gonna cut it about a foot. I'm just gonna make little cuts and then grab it. Then you take some wire and then you basically just mesh them together, the wire, and I'm just gonna squeeze it and then twist it. Perfect. And then I'm just gonna set it aside and keep going. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep doing this until I finish wrapping the rest of them. The bonnet tradition began in the 1800s when people would wear new clothes and hats to church on Easter Sunday as a symbol of renewal and fresh starts. Last one. Okay, so we've assembled the little bows. That's what they look like. But what I'm gonna do is fluff them up. It says look like little flowers or butterflies. All right, so I fluffed them all out here. And then the next thing it says is now we're gonna stick the mesh flowers onto the hat. So just put a little bit of hot glue onto the wire like that and stick it on. Okay, so push the wire into the hat or glue it. I'm basically gonna spread all of these cutesy mesh flowers everywhere. Again, I just take the wire, curl it up, put a lot of glue. You just wanna really make sure that it doesn't fall. And I'm gonna push it right here. I think that would be fun. You gotta push it kind of hard to squeeze the hat. Voila. So we got the mesh on there already. Okay, so next it says stick the foam flowers onto the hat. So we're just gonna take these and glue the backs of them and just stick them wherever I think would be cute. I'm just gonna put them all around here. Put another one. I guess just evenly distribute them in different places. This looks really fun. We're just gonna keep popping on these flowers until they're all on the hat. Wow, look at my hat. It's already looking so good. And we're almost done, but the last thing are butterflies. So now for the butterflies, I'm just gonna set this aside, let it dry while I cut more wire. I'm just gonna fold this one that I already have. So you cut it however long you like. It's gonna be sticking out of the hat, just so you can have a reference. Fold these two, the ends, just like that. And then I'm gonna repeat the same thing and just get these all ready for the butterflies. That is it. I pre-made all of the wires. Very easy to do. And then next it says, take the butterfly. I'm just gonna start with this one. And then you essentially take the 2 little ends and you put it right there under the belly and glue it right in the middle. There is some magnets built in, so it kind of helps you to glue. All right, perfect. I'm just gonna leave them there actually. Let them dry, and I'm gonna repeat on as many butterflies as I can. All right, so while this is drying, this one, and I'm holding it in place, I am going to read how to stick these butterflies on. Use this bottom part, shape it into an L, and then we're just gonna like stick it. So let's try. Okay, so fold it and then stick it down with the glue. I think we got it. We just have to hold it a little longer while it dries. So we've got 3 butterflies left, and then we've completed the bonnet. Okay, so the Easter bonnet is complete. It was pretty easy to make, just very messy, I would say, with glue, so just be mindful of that. And yeah, it's so pretty. I'm still waiting for everything to finish drying off, but I'm definitely going to try it on. Let me put it on and see how it looks. Okay, so this is the finished look. What do you think? It's handmade by yours truly. So I hope you like it. This was so much fun. I totally recommend recreating this. It's such a fun activity and just gets me in the mood for Easter. All right, so next up is the most iconic tradition in the US. It's just classic Easter egg decorating. So you basically hard boil eggs and you can dye them. You can make different little stencils. I used to like paint the eggs, but you can do all kinds of things. It's more of like a commercial thing. It's more popularized, but this is something that I feel like almost every household in the US practices every year for Easter. So let's get started. I bought a kit for tie-dye egg decorating. Also, just a PSA, you might not want to do this in a white living room. Definitely do this in your kitchen. So it says to start with cool, dry, hard-boiled eggs. So I boiled them last night and they've been in my fridge overnight. And the next thing is to place 1 tablet into a 1-cup container and add 1 tablespoon of vinegar to container. You have your vinegar, measuring spoon. I'm gonna only decorate 2 eggs today. Okay, so I'm gonna use purple and I'm gonna try pink or red. I don't know what it's gonna come out to, but okay, I'm gonna drop the dye in there. I think you only use 1 dye, 1 tablet into 1 cup, and then add 1 tablespoon of vinegar, 1 tablespoon, ooh, that one's blue, it was not purple. Okay, so the next thing you're gonna need scissors for, it says to cut a slit in the side of the tie-dye press. So I think it's like, okay, yeah, so on either side, because I think they're gonna like fold over each other. So just 2 slits so that they can bend. Use a pencil and poke a hole through the dimples in both halves of the tie-dye. So poke those very carefully. Boom. Okay, I think I destroyed the freaking carton, but got 1 side done. Next it says to dip or submerge egg into 1/2 cup of vinegar. Roll egg around to wet each side with vinegar. I got a measuring cup and I also brought a little spoon just because I don't really want to mess up my nails. So I'm gonna pour 1/2 cup of vinegar into the measuring cup. So grabbing the egg and then just gonna submerge it and make sure that it's fully covered with vinegar. So I'm gonna take my brown egg out of the vinegar and wrap it with this cloth as instructed. And then I'm going to place in the tie-dye press, fold these 2 together, and then they're gonna snap to lock. Okay, using the plastic Doppler, so it comes with a plastic Doppler, you're going to fill it with, just squeeze all that color choice. So I have pink, so place it in the hole, putting all the dye in the holes. Okay, and then I'm gonna just flip it. I guess do the same thing on the other side. Squeeze the remaining dye back into the corresponding container. Squeeze and fill the plastic Doppler with water in between applications so they don't mix together. Okay, now, I don't know if I'm doing this right, but we'll love our egg either way. Let's try these stickers. These sound like fun. So they have the tie-dye and then they have these fun little stickers. Okay, so the next way to decorate is you can put these little guys on the egg and then you submerge them into boiling water and that will make the egg, it'll like stick on the egg. How cool. Okay, I'm gonna go do that and I'll show you what it looks like once it's done. I'll be right back. While the pot is boiling and I stick these onto the egg, another way to decorate eggs are markers. So I love this one. It's super easy. It doesn't make such a mess, but let's take some colors out. I love coloring eggs. I would love to do like polka dots or stripes. I'm just gonna do stripes. Just go around. It's so much fun. You get to be very creative. Try different colors. I'm just gonna do this one on top. Definitely, I feel like Easter forces you to be creative, if anything. So we have a cute little Easter striped egg. Okay, I'm gonna wait for it to dry and then I am gonna grab the other egg. Okay, so here are my 2 eggs finished. One of them is so cute. There's like flowers all around. And the second is hand painted by moi. It's just little stripes, very Easter colors. So yeah, it's a very fun tradition. I love to do this every year with my family and friends. It's so much fun and I definitely recommend trying it. There are so many little Easter decorating kits. So yeah, get creative and decorate some eggs. Okay, so this next tradition is going to be a Easter egg hunt. So all you need is a basket and you need some friends to hide some chocolate eggs for you. And you basically time yourself and see how quickly you can collect all of the eggs. All right, so I have my phone here and I have my basket. My friends hid some eggs for me. So we're gonna get started right now. And let's go hunt. So they're colorful eggs and inside of the eggs are wrapped chocolates and I got vegan ones. So I'm really excited to find these. Oh no, she hid them good. I'm so bad at this. Uh-oh, to look high and low. Where did you hide them? Oh, I spot one. Come to mama. Yay. And I think I have 6 to go or 5 more. Uh-oh, yay. Another one. I know she said that there's one that's really hard and I feel like it's gonna be back here. So I'm just gonna check. No? It's not in there. Okay, so let's keep looking. Oh, I see one. I've got 3. Can't even hold up 3. Oh my God. Ooh. I've got another one. Ooh, I see some, oh no, it's a flower. She had them in these ficus. Ah, this is good. Good one. She's in my lemon tree. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need one more. Oh, I hope I don't have to dig in rose bushes. Oh yeah, I have to dig in rose bushes. Okay, got it. Okay, I did it in 3 minutes and 35 seconds. Yay! I had so much fun creating that bonnet, dyeing Easter eggs and decorating them, and doing an Easter egg hunt. I do have to try an egg to end this because they are vegan. Let's give it a try. Vegan chocolate, so good. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe and watch me on True K TV. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.